Does the federal government tax capital gains the same way or at the same rate that North Carolina does?
It does not. And in fact, the federal government, certainly not going as far as I think they should, but the federal government has always had what they call a capital gains differential, meaning they tax capital gains at a lower rate than regular income. North Carolina taxes capital gains at the exact same rate that the state taxes regular income. Okay, so the federal government has always recognized this bias and sought to ameliorate it by levying a lower rate on capital gains. Oh, I'm suggesting that at least initially, North Carolina do something like that instead of treating it like ordinary income, taking into account this idea that there's this double taxation.
Ultimately, you are recommending that the state completely get rid of the capital gains taxation.
Right.
But you also write that it doesn't necessarily have to be done all at once, either all or nothing.
Right. Just like the corporate income tax. I think we should get rid of the corporate income tax. But we've decided to reduce it in steps using a trigger. And I'm not saying we use a trigger, but I'm just saying we look at that from the same perspective. And we've had some numbers crunched for us by the Beacon Hill Institute at Suffolk University, who points out that if we got rid of the whole thing at once, it would save taxpayers or cost the government, I like to think of it as savings taxpayers, $500 million. But you can, let's say, exempt half of your capital gains. All right, so a 50% exemption for your capital gains. Well, that would take that $500 million to $250 million.